Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about shopping, the gospel truth. Okay, today I was starting to add a couple items to the shopping list for tomorrow, and I thought, duh, Amazon's got free Prime delivery, and there's a few items that are, let's face it, not very little bit friendly. And when I put them in the cart, so interweb, engage. So, in approximately 6 hours or so, those items are going to be there, and I ain't got to worry about a little bit trying to get in a cart and fuss around with them. But that got me thinking about all the different shopping options I have, because we got our local store that I absolutely love. They're the friendliest people in the world. Then we got the big box store that's got everything under the sun. You can go in there. We have me and a little bit. We have fun for hours, and don't let me forget about the interwebs for even just a second, because you can order things there that you didn't even know you needed until you go start heading down the rabbit hole. But then again, that all that talk about shopping just gets me hungry, and that leads us to our Bible story today. It's about feeding of the 5,000. That's one of only two stories that appears in all four Gospels. And the Gospels, that's another thing we want to talk about. There's four different books that have the same story, that all talk about the same stories. And for years I wondered, why would they have four books about the same story in here? Well, that's because it's four different perspectives on the main character, Jesus. And just like our shopping, we have different needs for shopping. Like I was saying, different things. The different perspectives of the Gospels. You've got Mark, and how fast paced he is, and then you got Matthew. He's got a really good attention to detail. John's awe and wonder, and you got Luke, who just absolutely loves poetry there. Yeah, they were all first written for very specific reasons, but now they're all written for us, and they're there for us because sometimes we need different things, and He knows what we need. So then we'll pick up the Bible, and He'll know exactly what we need and when we need it, because He's there for us in all ways. This is just a thought from a guy that may order his wet cat food from Amazon, but his dry goes and buys his dry cat food from Walmart, and I'm not afraid to admit it.